Good night. Welcome to my recap of 911, the new 911 episode titled DIY. Now, I thought, actually, I didn't really have any thoughts going into this episode, to tell the honest truth. Like with Mama's Boy, I could be like, is this something to do with Athena or Margaret? I didn't know. But this episode, I went in blind as a bat. What happened in the episode? I don't know, actually. I didn't write down anything. I'm joking. I do know, but I actually didn't write anything down. It wasn't a bad episode. It wasn't the worst episode of this season, but it wasn't the best episode either. That still belongs to last week's episode. What happened this week? DIY actually referred to the couple that had the house that was trying to kill them. Yeah. And I know y'all might be like, once the house was trying to kill them, the amount, the nail in the forehead, the hand stuck in the toilet, the mixing the acids, the that house really was trying to kill them. And I kept looking at the actor, like the male. I was like, I know that face. I just don't know where I know that face from. So I went on IMDb, looked at the episode, found the actor. His name is Jake. I know him from Ant Farm on Disney Channel. I haven't seen that show in so long, but I saw his face. I was like, where do I know you from? It was Ant Farm. He did really good in this episode. What else happened? Buck isn't going to therapy. I love how they were having this conversation when Sue had a stroke. That was sad. Yeah, that was real sad. Sue had a stroke. Buck, Eddie, Chimney were having and Harry, I think so, having a conversation, and they were talking about, oh, Sue was just over at the house Tuesday night. Right, Buck? When they said right, Buck went, oh shit. You can see it on his face that he went, yeah. Eddie's gonna say something about that. When they said right, Buck, Eddie went, Tuesday night, huh? Buck said, I don't know, I'll be right back. And he skedaddled. I didn't know that. Did you know a 6'2" man could move that fast with all that muscle? Yeah, he moved fast. But Eddie was right on that ass. That right. Yeah, he moved fast as hell to try to get out of that situation. Eddie followed him. He said, dinner? Weren't you supposed to be at therapy? I guess he's DIYing his he's DIYing his mental health. He's really not trying to go to a therapist, which hasn't Buck always been in therapy, like been putting himself in therapy. The first season with that therapist that had sex with him, that was so wrong. That was so wrong. And then he went into therapy right around the time where we had the pandemic, which I heard that was supposed to be body going canon, but they kind of divert it because facts said no, 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 no. Yeah, he was supposed to. He put himself in therapy right there. So why is he so opposed to going to therapy now? I don't know. I don't know, honestly. But I hope he's doing okay. Him hiding from Christopher and Eddie when they went to the door, and Eddie has a key to his house because he has a key to Eddie's house as well. He could have just pulled that door and went in. The only reason why I didn't, I feel, is because he had Christopher with him. Because he don't mind sparring with him verbally as long as Christopher isn't there. Like, you want to see them when Christopher is there and they're angry with each other and they're just swallowing it down, like, to not curse in front of Chris. Yeah. Him peeking. Like, I don't know who taught this man how to peek, but if you're gonna peek and the curtain is right here, the person is right. Okay, the The person is right there. The curtain is right here. You don't lift like this. No, no, no. You lift and tilt so that your finger is still pressing down so it looks like it's close to the wall and you can see out through there. You don't hold the whole thing open. Eddie saw him. He knows Eddie saw him. That's why they were arguing in front of the persons that were trying to get married. Jesus Christ. That was hard. And the house was trying to kill them. The house was still trying to kill them. They just set it on fire at the end. Now May destroying that vial of blood. I don't know what to think about that. She looked good doing it. Tasha K. Is that her name? Is it Tisha K? She was in. She's in so many things. I'm like, I was gonna go. She was in that one Tyler Perry movie, but you're gonna be like, which Tyler Perry movie? She has that line that went boom. She's Angela. Angela? Yeah, Angela. When they were sitting around the table, I was oh, I want to be like her. Because when they were sitting around the table and everybody was spilling everybody's tea, you know, tell you who had to spill her tea? She. She had to spill her own tea because nobody knew anything about it. Nobody knew. Love that. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I keep moving you with my foot. It's an accident. I'm so sorry. What else happened in the episode? What else happened in the episode? Dum, dum, dum. Nothing else that I can remember. It was a good episode. It wasn't the best, but it was a good episode. Ah, I forgot my opening. I had this opening as soon as I saw like the last frame of the episode. I had the opening. I forgot to do it in the open though, but here it is. Pills and potion, we're off a dozen. You're angry, but I still love you. Cause Buck is Buck. After Eddie and Chris left, he ran to his room in the dark, trying to fumbling to find the correct bucket to take a pill. What pills? I don't know. But he's popping pills. Percocet. Actually, I don't know what type of pills he's taking, and I forgot the song after I said Percocet. Percocet. He. Where did he even get the pills? I'm very confused. I'm gonna need that baby to go back to therapy though. I can't do this. Otherwise, good episode. I actually liked it. I'm gonna rewatch it tomorrow and see if I still like it. Have a great night. Bye. Bye. Don't wanna look for Christmas. Hi. It was just a deep voice, and I wanted to go like, where does that fit? And that's the Christmas song.